Family is real important to me. As I stated before in earlier videos, I'm the youngest boy. It's me, Brandon, Oliver, Ronnie. And like I said, we come from a Negro family. So
Treehouse.
me and him got the same mom. Me and them got the same dad. But we brothers.
So
We
much,
do aerobics in here.
so many activities.
Do step class.
It's making my head spin how many activities we can do.
Play Army Man.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
Da, 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 da.
One of my earliest memories of life is on 8th Street, Hunting Park, North Philadelphia. It's always stuck out in my head, me being on 8th Street. And I figured out why. How many of y'all, by a show of hands, know my brother Brandon? All right, cool. The place is 8th Street, Hunting Park. The year is the early 1900s. I'm not sure how old I am at the time. 3, 4, maybe 5. I'm not sure. Hunting Park. Me and Brandon, we playing. We ain't had much to choose from back in them days. It was usually like a little toy. Ronnie and Oliver are in the kitchen. They look like they huddled up or some shit. They had their own separate thing going. They had a big brother gang that me and Brandon wasn't initiated in yet, right? We always wanted to be a part of it, but we was too young to join. All of a sudden, we playing. I look up, Oliver and Ronnie coming from in the kitchen like they chasing us or some shit. So all I can remember is like me and Brandon running for our life. Like we ducking behind couches, all that, trying to get away from these niggas. Eventually, Brandon gave himself up. The nigga, in hindsight, he saved my life. Like he must have seen how nervous I was and just gave himself up like, all right, y'all got me. But the look in his face when we locked eyes was...
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna say one. You want me to
Go home and get the gun.
Damn!
Go home. Run.
Come on!
Run.
As they grabbing Brandon, trying to pull him in the kitchen, I instantly remember like, yo, didn't I used to have another brother? He was like a little bit older than Brandon, but younger than Oliver. I'm like, they killed this nigga. They killed this nigga. Brandon looking at me as they dragging him in the kitchen. It's the door back here. And straight, if you look straight through, you can see the kitchen. So I look past Brandon and Oliver, and I see Ronnie in the kitchen with the stove on. Now this sound still haunt me to this day. You know how you gotta cut the stove, the old stove, they go click, 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 click. And then the fire come on. Oh, hold on. So it's going click, click, click. Then the fire come on. He got a butter knife. He holding the butter knife into the fire. This when I know that Ronnie ain't right. Cause you know that like the handle part of the butter knife, he don't got a rag, a washcloth, or nothing. Cause he holding it over fire, right? And he ain't, he just holding that motherfucker with a smile on his face. Like, that's when I knew Brandon peeped what's going on. He looked back, he see the butter knife on fire. He kicking and screaming, trying to get away. You remember I mentioned the Big Brother gang? This was initiation night. So they dragging the nigga in the kitchen. They takes the butter knife off the fire. They pull the sleeve of his arm up.
Brandon.
Burnt the shit out his ass. For those who don't believe me, here's a picture of what his arm currently looks like now. You can only imagine what's going through my mind. They just grabbed the shit out of my brother. They burnt the shit out of him. y'all killed my other brother. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Burnt this shit out his ass. After they bring him from back in the kit, like they gotta hold him up. He done for. And he just collapsed on the ground. I look at him hit the ground, take off running outside, went to go get help. People see my brother Brandon now, basketball coach, father, like amazing guy. They don't know him like I know him. That nigga strode off. And that night they did that to his arm, that's when it all started. The moral of the story is, bro, I ain't forget what they did to you. Us, never them. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.